David and Annie share a positive update after daughter Minthira's health scare. Fans of 90 Day Fiancé received heartwarming news recently from beloved couple David Toborowski and Annie Suwan. The duo, who have been staples of the franchise since their appearance in Season 5, revealed that their infant daughter, Minthira, is finally on the road to recovery following a recent health scare. The couple, who welcomed their daughter through in vitro fertilization, IVF, earlier this year, have always kept fans in the loop about their personal milestones. From their unconventional beginnings to becoming devoted parents, David and Annie's journey has continued to inspire their loyal followers. Most recently, their emotional struggle as their daughter faced a serious respiratory illness captured hearts across social media. But now, there's a collective sigh of relief. Minthira is back home, resting comfortably, and showing promising signs of improvement. A journey from unlikely beginnings to family bliss. David and Annie's love story began in Thailand, where they met and fell in love despite cultural and age differences. David, from Louisville, Kentucky, was nearly 24 years older than Annie when they first met. Their bond, however, transcended the concerns of others. While some questioned their compatibility at the time, the couple moved forward together and began building a life rooted in understanding and perseverance. Their debut on 90 Day Fiancé in 2017 showcased their early struggles, including financial hardship, cultural adjustment, and skepticism from David's children. Yet over time, Annie's warm personality and dedication to her marriage won over the hearts of fans and David's family alike. As the couple evolved, they became fan favorites for their humor, resilience, and authenticity. Living without children for several years, the couple focused on building their relationship and careers. But their dream of expanding their family finally came true in March 2025 when they welcomed their baby girl, Minthira. The news was met with widespread celebration, as fans had followed their journey from the very beginning. A health scare that shook the family. Shortly after her birth, baby Minthira brought immense joy into David and Annie's lives. However, that joy was recently tested when the infant developed a case of respiratory syncytial virus, commonly known as RSV. The illness, while frequently seen in young children, can become dangerous for infants due to their still developing immune systems. RSV often mimics the symptoms of a common cold, such as coughing, sneezing, and mild fever, which can make it difficult to recognize in its early stages. Unfortunately for the Toborowski family, Minthira's condition worsened, requiring hospitalization so that she could receive proper medical care. David and Annie took to social media to keep their fans informed during this difficult period. They posted updates and asked for support, and in return, received an outpouring of love from followers around the world. One particularly emotional moment was when Annie's mother was seen moved to tears while listening to her granddaughter cry in the hospital. It was a heart-wrenching reminder of how deeply the entire family was affected. A sigh of relief. Minthira is home. Thankfully, after days of close monitoring and treatment, David shared the joyful news. Minthira had recovered enough to return home. Her cough and all the symptoms are gone, David said in a social media post that was filled with gratitude. He and Annie expressed their appreciation for the overwhelming support and kindness from their fans, saying they truly felt uplifted by the thoughts and prayers sent their way. Minthira's return home signals that her recovery is progressing well. While RSV can be unpredictable, her ability to leave the hospital suggests that the worst is behind her. Medical professionals would not have discharged her unless they were confident she was stable and on the path to full health. For David and Annie, this development was not only a relief but a celebration. As new parents, they had to navigate one of the most emotionally taxing experiences, seeing their child sick and feeling helpless. But now, with Minthira resting safely at home, their household is once again filled with peace and hope. The power of community support. Throughout this ordeal, David and Annie found strength in the incredible support they received from their followers. Their transparency about Minthira's illness and hospital stay resonated with fans, many of whom have children of their own and understood the stress and fear they were feeling. David and Annie's bond with their supporters goes far beyond typical reality TV fame. Over the years, they've allowed fans into their lives, sharing ups and downs, cultural experiences, and personal growth. As a result, their family journey has become something many people feel personally invested in. Whether it's offering words of encouragement or sharing similar experiences, the 90-Day Fiancé fan base has proven to be a source of comfort and strength for the couple. And David and Annie, in turn, continue to be gracious and grateful, never hesitating to thank their community for their compassion and encouragement. A new chapter for David, Annie, and Minthira. With Minthira back home, David and Annie can now shift their focus to enjoying the simple moments of parenthood, feeding time, baby giggles, sleepless nights, and all the memories that come with raising a child. Although this health scare was unexpected, it has only strengthened their bond as a family. The couple continues to be open about their experience as first-time parents later in life. David, now in his mid-50s, often jokes about being an older dad, but there's no denying the love and commitment he brings to his role. Annie, too, has embraced motherhood with grace and care, balancing nurturing instincts with the joy of watching her baby grow and thrive. For now, the family is taking things one day at a time. Future updates are likely, as David and Annie often document milestones, from Minthira's first smile to her eventual first steps. And their fans, who have watched their story unfold for nearly a decade, will no doubt continue to cheer them on. A story that continues to inspire. What makes David and Annie's story so impactful is not just the romance or drama that once filled their episodes, but the real-life evolution they've shown. From navigating doubts and financial strain to starting a family and facing a medical emergency, their journey is marked by perseverance and hope. They've come a long way since their first appearance on television. What started as an unconventional romance has blossomed into a heartfelt, enduring partnership. And now, with baby Minthira by their side, they've entered a new chapter that is sure to be filled with laughter, challenges, and above all, love. Their latest experience with Minthira's recovery is another powerful reminder that life is unpredictable, but with support, determination, and love, even the most frightening moments can be overcome. As fans celebrate this positive turn, David and Annie remain symbols of how love and family can flourish even when faced with the unexpected. The joy of seeing their daughter recover is a testament to their strength and unity, and a reminder that some of the most touching moments come not from reality TV drama, but from the real-life triumphs that follow. Parenting after reality TV fame. While many couples from 90-Day Fiancé struggle with the spotlight, David and Annie have used their platform to their advantage. Their spin-off appearances and frequent updates have helped build a loyal audience that genuinely cares about their well-being. Now, as parents, they are learning to strike a delicate balance between public life and privacy, especially when it comes to their daughter. David mentioned in a recent post that while they will continue to share aspects of their lives, they are also becoming more cautious. "We want to protect Minthira's childhood," he said. "We'll share what we can, but some moments will just be ours." It's a sentiment many parents can relate to, especially those navigating life in the public eye. Annie has also spoken about the importance of creating a stable environment at home. After moving from Thailand and adapting to a completely new culture, she's now focused on building a peaceful household where Minthira can grow up with love and security. The couple has expressed a desire to teach their daughter both English and Thai, ensuring she remains connected to both cultures. From challenges to strength. It's impossible to talk about David and Annie's success as a couple without acknowledging the challenges they faced. Their early years were filled with obstacles, from financial insecurity to cultural clashes and public scrutiny. But rather than letting those issues tear them apart, they used them as opportunities to grow stronger together.